Hi, I'm Milton Rendell and welcome to Kununurra. Well, as we're trekking up north, I thought I'd keep you up to date on how the market's going. Now, last week we understand there was 903 sales, which was up roughly about 2% on last week, but we are seeing a slow increase of stock on the market. It's around about that 8,600 mark now, which is up about 2.6% on what it was 4 weeks ago. And in fact, we're up 1.3% on what we were a year ago. So this is the first time we've seen it in excess of what it's been 12 months ago. So there's a slight move in the market, and we have talked about that. It does appear we're starting to creep up towards that 9,000 mark. But there's been plenty of speculation to do with interest rates, and again, interest rates is the topic for the week, and certainly the topic that's been around for the last couple of months. Now, in terms of rentals, we're seeing that still plenty of activity, 674 rentals leased last week. Now the market in itself, there's about 2,300 properties still in the market, which is about the same number as the previous week. But in terms of stock, we're down still about 1.1% on what we were 4 weeks ago, and still 18.4% down on what we were a year ago. Now, this will be an interesting trend going forward in terms of vacancies and properties available to rent. We may see a plateau in the sales and slow increase in terms of demand for rentals, because if people aren't buying, they're obviously renting. So it's going to be an interesting twist between now and September. Now, just to give you some local feedback on Kununurra, the average property for investors, good entry points are between 450 to 550,000, and about an 8% return for rentals. So certainly a place to look for your superannuations, etc. 8%, great return. Worth a look. In Kununurra is certainly a place that is flourishing. We've still got plenty of growth to happen, and quite an interesting place to visit. I would recommend it to anyone who's thinking about going up north. Anyway, all the best, and look forward to speaking to you again next week.